What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land. So finally Nintendo has come out and given us some information regarding some upcoming events and anything coming in the future. And right now we were kind of in the dark. We really didn't know what was coming out, and we still don't know, of course, because there hasn't been a direct or a presentation or anything. But there has been an interview and it's been translated for us to kind of look at what Nintendo's been doing, and they finally came to us to communicate a little bit more about what they expect to do in the future. They talked a little bit about Joy-Con drift and the lack of switches, but everything is getting ramped up and getting fixed and being worked on. But one of the main discussion points were upcoming Nintendo presentations or directs. And they touched on this and said, yes, we do believe that Nintendo Directs are the best means of getting out information to the public. But at the time being, we are also looking at potential other ways in order to get this information out and ways to get people to also love the upcoming content. And this is very interesting because they're kind of, to me, still not sure if they want to do directs, which means they probably don't have any type of direct or anything ready to go anytime soon. So this is so bizarre to me that they don't want to go with directs, and we are already in July almost, and we once again are not going to have any clue what's coming out this holiday. So it looks like for the remainder of the year, probably, we're just going to be getting random game drops in the middle of the week or something like that. And it's crazy to even say that, but that's what it looks like we're going to be getting. They did that with Paper Mario, and it looks like they might do that with some future games. But they did say that the games are ready. They said that the games are not affected by the virus whatsoever, and they were able to work on them and get them ready to go. Now, they don't know this fall or this winter if the virus is going to come back stronger and affect production and mess up future games coming, maybe let's say next year. That could still be a possibility, but as of right now and all the games that are planned right now, they are on schedule and ready to be released as normal. So we are probably still getting games this year. We're probably still getting big releases. There's probably still going to be that one big release towards holiday season. But Nintendo, they got to get some information out, man. We're almost in August, pushing to fall, and Nintendo still hasn't brought up anything or even got any information out. So Nintendo has games, rest assured. They told us they have games. They're on track. They're on schedule. Everything's running smoothly, but they just don't know how to present it yet. And apparently, they're going back and reworking Nintendo Directs. Now, is this a terrible thing? Not really, because personally, I felt like Nintendo Directs have not had those big announcements that we're used to. I remember watching Nintendo Directs when I was little, and there was at least 4 or 5 games coming out of it, first-party-wise, that I could not wait to play. Or at least 4 or 5 announcements, whether it was new or old. Now, it just seems like it's just recaps of things that we know is coming, and maybe one new Smash character, and that's it. And we need more than that. I remember telling my friends that my favorite presentation Nintendo's ever had was the Nintendo Switch presentation in 2017. They showcased so many games in one year, it was insane. Now, I know what you're going to say. You can't really showcase anything if you don't have anything ready. Well, they should have games ready because it's been quite a while since we had a big influx of games since like 2017, where we had Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, we had ARMS, Splatoon 2, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade. I mean, it was just constant games, and it's just kind of sad to see that there hasn't been anything really that much. You know, we have Animal Crossing and we're getting Paper Mario now, but that's about it for this year so far. So hopefully there's some more games coming out. Like I said, I feel like they have never left a giant gap of not knowing what's coming. So I don't think there's going to be any way they don't announce something before Paper Mario, because once Paper Mario drops, there's absolutely not a single game to look forward to. And Nintendo doesn't like to do that. So I expect some type of game announcement either this week or next week. And I do think now there's just going to be a game announcement. At first I was thinking maybe finally it's time for Nintendo Direct. But the way they're talking, it seems like they're not really confident with going with a Direct right now. They might want to just release some games until they find a new way to, reveal information. And I don't know. I just feel like have Nintendo Directs, but just make sure that there's games in there, Limit the third-party announcements, kind of put those off to the third-party companies themselves and fill Nintendo Directs with Nintendo information. And that's all that they need to do. And I don't know. I just don't think we're going to get a Direct anytime soon. It doesn't look like they're planning any type of Direct, but they're at least speaking to us and telling us what their plans is. They're working with something else. They're trying to find better, newer and better ways. I'm not a big fan of just random game drops because it just doesn't generate hype. The people aren't watching it or getting ready for it or predicting things and making video content. It's just kind of like, oh, here's a trailer, and I wake up and I watch it. That's it. And it just doesn't generate that hype. Yes, it's still exciting to get that game, and I'm really excited for Paper Mario the Origami King, but I just felt like the whole hype around it and the, kind of pre-release videos and just kind of speculation on YouTube has been so incredibly low. And people just haven't really been that excited about Paper Mario like I've seen in the past. And I don't doubt that it's not part of the game. You know, maybe it's just because people really expected kind of the return to form and it's more like a sticker star color splash. But at the end of the day, I just want directs. You know, rant aside, I want directs to return or some type of video presentation, but it just looks like Nintendo's not doing anything. But don't hang your heads. It does seem like Nintendo is generating something. They're working with something, some type of way to get this information out. Or who knows, maybe they do have a direct coming, and that's why they said directs are still a main focus for them. So maybe they have a direct coming up soon, and that's going to be like their last direct for a while, and they're going to focus in the future on working with more things and different ways to get that information out. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think we'll get a Nintendo Direct anytime this year? Or Nintendo Direct's done because of the statement? Are they working with something else? Are we going to get a game announcement before Paper Mario The Origami King? Let me know in the comments down below what you think so I can see where your stance is and hopefully help me generate some more hype for myself because it is, once again, a very slow time for Nintendo. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and like always, I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.